Hey, what's up all, it's me Kevin. I run a mobile apps business and my channel talks about all things business, growing side hustles and earning some extra income on the side. A few months ago, I talked about how YouTube Shorts almost killed my YouTube channel and I started hating YouTube Shorts and I vowed never to touch YouTube Shorts again because it felt like my subscribers hated it and the last thing I want to do is to piss off my subscribers. But times have changed and I'm beginning to start thinking about doing YouTube Shorts again. I know. Kevin, you said YouTube Shorts are dumb, YouTube Shorts almost killed your channel, and you vowed never to touch YouTube Shorts again. So what does this all mean? Does this mean you're dumb? Well, you're not credible anymore, and you're contradicting yourself. Now, hear me out here for a second. The one thing I did not like about YouTube Shorts is that YouTube mixed my normal YouTube videos with my YouTube Shorts videos. And there's a number of my subscribers who subscribed to my channel because of my long videos and did not like those YouTube Shorts. So it was damaging my channel in some ways because I saw my views going down for my normal videos. Having said that, I do feel like I have not tested YouTube Shorts enough, and that was a couple of months ago and things can change really fast in YouTube. And besides, YouTube is all about adapting to changes, so if I want to get left behind, all I need to do is continue to do what I'm doing right now and expect a steady channel growth. But my channel growth right now, let's just say it is time to grow a little bit faster, and to expect my channel to change, I need to take a little bit of risk to try different things out. But why YouTube Shorts? If you have been following my channel, then you know that I don't do things just for fun. I'm an analytical, crazy maniac, sometimes overanalyzing things and wasting all my precious time. But I'm pretty sure you want to know why YouTube Shorts, right? Okay, since you're also eager to know, let me share with you why. On the 18th of March 2021, YouTube Creator Blog has a new blog post that talks about what's going to happen to YouTube Shorts moving forward. I'll put the link down in the description below, do check it out if you want to read more, but in this video, I'm just going to give a quick summary on those important points. So there are two things that made me change my mind on YouTube Shorts. The first thing that is the biggest turnoff to me when it comes to YouTube Shorts is that there is no monetization in place. I've said this several times now, and that is if you want to run a YouTube channel, you need to make sure you're running it like a business, meaning you need to make sure that your YouTube channel can make money. All those time and effort you put in shouldn't go to waste no matter what. But up till now, YouTube has had no mention about how you can make money from YouTube Shorts. It feels like YouTube Shorts is just a place for you to get a lot of views and possibly some subscribers who will never watch your long videos. That's something I don't like, at least up till now, because YouTube has started addressing this. Take a look. Shorts is a new way to watch and create on YouTube, so we're taking a fresh look at what it means to monetize Shorts and reward creators for their content. We are deeply committed to supporting the next generation of mobile creators with Shorts and are actively working on what monetization options will look like in the future. So now it seems that YouTube has plans to do something about this, and that's what sparks my interest in YouTube Shorts again. That's right, it has always been about the money, because I'm not going to be creating content for free. My time is really precious. The second thing that made me change my mind is the growth of YouTube Shorts. On January 25, 2021, YouTube reported 3.5 billion views from YouTube Shorts. On March 18, 2021, YouTube reported 7 billion views from YouTube Shorts. That's doubles the growth in less than 2 months, which shows that there's growth in this space. This data to me is really important because I want to know if YouTube is serious about YouTube Shorts. And this data just proved to me that YouTube simply can't ignore this growth. Those two things alone has completely changed my mind on YouTube Shorts, and it could be a new way to grow my channel. I'm getting on average 10 subscribers a day, which may seem a lot to some of you, and it certainly does. When I first started, I got my first 10 subscribers in 1 month. But if we want to run our YouTube channel seriously, then our strategies and tactics changes at different stages depending on our channel size. And for things to change, we need to take a little bit of risk and we need to try different things out. By the way, I'm actually telling you all this because I want my subscribers to stick around when I start doing YouTube Shorts, just in case you haven't noticed. Having said that, I do not think YouTube Shorts should be done like a normal YouTube video. The way I see YouTube Shorts is very different. So let me share my thoughts with you and let me know in the comments below if you feel the same way. First of all, I do not think YouTube Shorts are TikTok videos. I'm no longer on TikTok because the last time I used it, it was all just random dancing and funny videos that didn't give me any values whatsoever. Maybe that's changed now, I don't know. But I do think that YouTube Shorts is more than just that. I don't see YouTube Shorts as a way to get millions of views and thousands of subscribers. That to me is pretty meaningless, even though it is pretty cool. To me, YouTube Shorts is more like Instagram stories. It is a way for you to connect with your subscribers in a really quick way. So what I see is this: in order to grow your YouTube channel, you need to be uploading new videos consistently. If you have a look at the bigger channels that grows really quickly, you'll see that they are uploading a new video a day, or at the very least, one video every 2 days. I personally think that if you're uploading videos so frequently, then you will end up pissing off your users. But if those bigger YouTubers are doing it that way, then there's obviously a market for it, and they're alright with that. But still, I can't go past my own conscience to do it, so I still can't do it. Besides, pumping out a video every 2 days is insane. I don't think that's even possible if you're doing everything by yourself. You're going to need a team for that. I grow my channel by uploading 1 video a week and sometimes 2 videos a week, and I feel that that's not enough because there's 7 days a week and I'm basically wasting 6 days with no uploads. Because let me tell you this, every time I do a new upload, YouTube seems to like it and starts pushing my channel even more. Again, YouTube starts pushing my channel, not one video, which means they are actually pushing all my videos in my channel. If I have a huge collection of videos, that's crazy leverage I'm getting. That's what I see. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm thinking too much, call me crazy if you will. However, doing 2 to 3 videos a week is simply something I cannot do because I just do not have the time for it. So I have to cut several things back, like the length of the video for example, so that I can get the video in. And I think this is where YouTube Shorts can be really useful here. If you're uploading a video a week, then you might feel like there's a bit of disconnection with your subscribers throughout the week. I would certainly try to use YouTube Shorts to reconnect with my subscribers, and it doesn't have to be too long. Maybe just under a minute will be enough. The next question would be, what sort of content would you put in your YouTube Shorts? Now, this is really entirely up to you and your niche. If your niche is gaming, then I've seen many people who do YouTube Shorts around loot boxes, those loot boxes you get in mobile games, and they seem to do really well. My content, however, is different. I'll need to figure out what sort of things I can throw in under 1 minute. As you know, I want to make sure that you are always getting some values from my videos, so I would probably try and fit in some value in under 1 minute. If you have any suggestion, make sure to leave me a comment down below. That will help me out a lot, I swear. And finally, how frequent should you post? Now, unlike Instagram stories, I wouldn't do it every day because YouTube audience just aren't the same as Instagram users. I would maybe start with once every fortnight, and then depending on how it goes, I would up that to maybe once a week. Of course, this also depends if YouTube is going to make it easy for us to create YouTube Shorts. The one thing that's holding me back is how hard it is to create YouTube Shorts. I'm more than happy to create if I can create one right from my mobile phone, just like TikTok videos. Simple, easy, straightforward, and just the way I like it. But the thing is, YouTube is doing something similar like that, and you can read more about that in their official blog, link in the description below. The only thing that wasn't mentioned in their blog is thumbnails. YouTube Shorts thumbnails are so ugly. Gosh, I really wish they'll do something about it. YouTube Shorts beta is now slowly getting rolled out in the US, so if you're in the US, I highly recommend you start planning how to do this. I'm in Australia, so I'll have to do YouTube Shorts the old-fashioned way, so sucks to be me. Okay, one big final question. When should you start creating YouTube Shorts? Well, the answer is really simple. You need to start planning and creating now, like right now. The reason is if you want a piece of a giant pie, the best time to queue up for that pie is not when the pie is being served. It is before the pie gets served. The early adopters are always the ones who gets the reward. They are the ones who takes the risk because the pie may not arrive. But if it does, they are already at the front ready for it. But that boat hasn't sailed yet. It is still here. It's just that more people are starting to notice it and are starting to get on board. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Okay, one more thing. I promise you, this is the last one. Should you create a separate channel for YouTube Shorts? Now, Mr. Beast did create a separate channel for his YouTube Shorts, mainly because he doesn't want to jeopardize his main channel, and that's completely understandable. But if your channel is relatively small, and I'm talking about less than 100,000 subscribers, then I think that it is better to just do YouTube Shorts on your main channel. It is simply too much work to be running 2 separate channels. But if you're afraid that YouTube Shorts might hurt your main channel, then you can start by doing just 1 YouTube Shorts a month and then see how it goes. And that's fair enough because you do not want your subscribers to start thinking that you're moving away from long videos and you're now going to start doing YouTube Shorts only. Just remember, the aim of YouTube Shorts is not to get more views and more subscribers. The main aim here is to grab your viewers' attention and then bring them to your main channel and then get them to watch your long videos. I still believe that YouTube is not a place to watch short videos. It is the long videos that makes YouTube YouTube. My guess is in the future, YouTube long videos and YouTube short videos may just become two separate entities if YouTube shorts were to continue growing bigger. I just don't see YouTube long videos getting replaced by short videos. It just doesn't make any sense. Again, it starts now. If you're seriously thinking about it, you want to get yourself at the front line when monetization kicks in. And in order to get there, you need to start preparing your YouTube Shorts collection right now, not when monetization comes in. Okay, that's it from me. Like this video if you find this helpful, and do subscribe if you haven't. That would be really awesome. Chat with you again soon, and thank you for your time. See ya.